As leaders, we can do more, create bigger, cooler stuff the more support we have. As an executive coach, one of the things I often hear from the leaders I work with is, I have such a great team. If only I could get them to think like me. In this video for Insight, I want to share a story with you that I hope will help you gain more insight in how to have more common sense and how to help your people think in the way you want them to think, to have their common sense make sense the way you'd love for it to. Because human beings, we're creatures of common sense. We're going to do whatever it is that makes sense to do, given the way the world looks to us. So here's a story from a junior high school. The young preteen girls are kind of getting into makeup. And in one particular junior high here in the US, these girls were putting on lipstick, giggling in the bathrooms, and kissing the mirrors, leaving lipstick marks all over the mirrors. The head teacher asked the girls to stop, which of course they ignored her. So she asked the girls to come into the bathroom so she could show them the extra work that it takes to wipe off the lipstick on the mirrors. So she asked the janitor to please show the girls what it took. So he took his mop and he ducked it in the toilet, wrung out the water, and put the mop all over the mirror. Ducked the mop in the toilet again, wrung it out all over the mirror. That was the last day that lipstick was on the mirrors. Right. See, what this teacher did is she saw that the way her first common sense way of asking the girls to stop doing what she didn't want them to do, what was creating more work for her, it didn't get through to them. So who do you have that you'd love to get through to that you don't seem to be able to get through to? Maybe it's a client or a team member, a partner, a spouse, a child. And instead of speaking to them in the way it makes sense to you, what's going to be a lot more effective is to look and see what's common sense to them. And from there, how can you change the equation for them? When things look different, their common sense is going to show up differently. See, once the girls realized that the mirror was being cleaned with toilet water, once they saw that, well, then it just didn't make sense to kiss the mirror anymore. Nobody wants to kiss a mirror with toilet water all over it. That just doesn't make sense, right? So I invite you to, rather than thinking about how to get through to the people that you want to get through to, rather get curious about what would make sense to them. What could you do that would change the way things look, the equation look to them, such that what you want them to do is just common sense for them to do. Hope this helps. Namaste.